Yep. What up? Hey. Oh, yeah. What's going on, YouTube? Long time no see. How y'all doing? So, we'll remix the Micro-Dagger a little bit. I like it. I like it a lot. Actually, I like it so much. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Clear. Nothing and nothing. Obviously, this is clear. So, reset. Oh, perfection. Just put that in there for now, but once again, it's still clear. There's no ammunition anywhere around here. So, I put together my original Micro-Dagger, of course, featuring the tactical pontoon trigger, which is chef's kiss. Now that I've really shot it, chef's kiss. And with the Shadow Systems barrel, which is spiral fluted, as you can see, it's a little dirty there. Yeah, then I threw on the Line Tactical because the 43X variants, the smaller handguns, of course, they're snappy. So, keeping it down. But then I got bored. I got real bored. Life came into play. I decided that I wasn't going to purchase any more firearms for 2025. And shit, I think my last video was, if not around this same time, long story less long, sayonara 2025. Didn't purchase any more firearms. I did a lot of internal work on myself. And I came to the conclusion that in order to continue to grow and match rate, I had to do away with a lot of things. Firearms not being one of them. So guess what? I'm buying some more soon. So to start that off, I was bored. I said, all the news going on with the Glocks and the Gen 5s and just, of course, taking care of life situations. I waited and bided my time, and I said, ooh, the RXM dropped. I'm going to get one. Didn't get one yet. Recently, one of my brothers ended up getting one, and I was able to shoot it. That is the next complete firearm I plan on purchasing after I do some more finagling with these. Oh, randomly, I've been needing to put sights on there, and I don't know if you can see it, but I guess when I went to the range recently, that sight just keeps getting looser and looser, like it's wiggling now. So I'll be replacing that. I'll be replacing those sights, and also I'll be replacing these. So was bored one night, and you get that itch, just like, oh, I gotta buy. And then of course holidays, so on and so forth. PSA had the C1 compensated slide on sale for the Micro-Dagger. Well, look at that. I already have a Micro-Dagger. Why not get the compensated slide and see just how flat it is? So on and so forth. Now, somewhere I'm going to put some footage in trying to compare the two. Like, I'm trying to work on this content creator gun tuber thing more. So I'm going to have a comparison video either here there somewhere at the end to see just what the difference is as far as muzzle rise and all that. Because if it's compensated, of course, it's supposed to support keeping the muzzle down, which keeps you better on target, so on and so forth. But then I realized I would effectively, depending on the mood I'm in, I would have to keep swapping slides. Because I'm not taking this dot off and putting it on here, which that would be the most common sense thing to do, so on and so forth. So I've made up in my mind that I'm going to just have 2 Micro-Daggers. So I'm going to have the original black with the bronze and my first inception of it. Then I'm just going to buy another one. I'm going to just go buy the FDE lower from PSA, slap on the FDE upper, and now I have another Micro-Dagger. Only one will be compensated. And I'm going to put another Hollison on there because this 407K has really, boom, see, look right there. It hadn't failed me at all. It hadn't, and all the rounds I just put through it in the past year, it hadn't got loose. And the factory sight got loose before the dot did. So, of course, so I like the Micro-Dagger so much, and I like the option of having the compensated from factory. I'm gonna just build another one. I don't know what barrel I'm gonna put in it, but I know I'm gonna end up going with another tactical pontoon. I cannot see myself just flat out, just look, take up, wall, break, reset. And like I said, it's just chef's kiss. Now, I do want to try the Johnny Glocks 4311 trigger. I really do. And once I do the second Micro-Dagger in FDE or whatever, hell, I might just, PSA I always got to sell on. Hell, I might just grab the regular black one or whatever the case may be. But essentially, I will be having 2 Micro-Daggers. I have a 43X and a 48X. And like I said, I like the setup. I like how I put it together. I like how it's running. The fact that beaver tail is perfect because I got some big meaty ass hands. And it just chef's kiss every time. And realistically, I haven't even carried it. I haven't had a need. Well, there's always a need to carry, but I just haven't just really thought about carrying it like that. But once I do 2 of them, I'm carrying 1. Hell, why not? And then, whatever combination I put together, it's gonna be the same price as a Gen 6 Glock. What the fuck? Excuse my language, but what in the fuck is going on out the door? Starting at $750 and up for things that people have been doing the Glocks since its inception. A little mag well, a little opening on the mag well, a little undercut, some better stippling, the cutouts for a gas pedal or index point. And I'm trying not to buy one, so it's a little... Yeah, like, I can just, like, look at this. Dirty. I've been running the shit out of it. Gotta get them kinks out, but even then, look. On the second Micro-Dagger, though, I'm not sure which tactical pontoon trigger I'm going to go with. Like, this is the Peacemaker kit for the Micro-Dagger, or the Micro-Dagger tune-up kit. This is the Peacemaker. He has a million, well, not really a million, but a plethora rather, of different options. And shit. Excuse me. Oh, me. Nah. A plethora of different options. And yeah, I'm gonna put together an FD Micro-Dagger to go with this one. I don't know what barrel I'm running. If I can find another Shadow Systems barrel, I'm running that. It's like this combination, because of different tolerances, for one. This being an aftermarket trigger, it has I don't know how much of that we can show. Trust me, everything's legit. It has the aftermarket striker springs, all that different stuff to complement that trigger and make it chef's kiss like it is. But because, like I said, it's more aftermarket than anything, it's not factory, you have to work the kinks out of it. Anytime you put aftermarket components together, there are going to be certain tolerances that will be off. Follow me? So with this combination here, well, hold on, focus on that. With the combination that I have, it's like, man, night and day. It's performed very, very well. So with that being said, I'm gonna continue to run it. Then of course, just the slide itself, that's what you're gonna get from PSA. Stock slide, all of that good stuff. And even though it takes no time, them tight tolerances. Even though it takes no time to really like switch it over. Like no time at all, actually. I don't want to go to the range and have to switch it over and that. I mean, at the range, yeah, that's cool, but like, what if I run the 43X today? If I want to run my micro, you see what I'm saying? Like, which, don't get me wrong, that's not bad having those two different options. Because realistically, this is the same length as a 19. Like, I have a 19. This is the same length as a 19. But of course, it's compensated, And it's just the fact that I have the complete tune-up package in this, with the trigger, the striker spring, so on and so forth. I like my first iteration. Now, what's crazy is I was setting up to make this little video, I just realized that that front sight is loose, but hell, this time I go put some Ameriglow on here or something anyway. But it's just chef's kiss with the red bowl right there, like, oh man. So I figure, why not do it again? And have two of them. Not identical twins, but twins enough. And then with one of them, whichever, because I'll probably go order this lower tonight. Like within the next 45 minutes, I'll probably order that. But I might actually get this sent off as well. Because realistically, man, it's for the vibes, baby. Like, now I have been, because I probably haven't talked to you guys in a year. Hey, proof of life, still here, we're good. Grit grips are the gentleman who runs it, rather, they have a slide and barrel combination that they just released for the 43X. I think it's called the Chimera. It's essentially chunk ports. Well, it's compensated and ported. Now, there are plenty of places that do it, but it's just something about the way they did it. So it's like ported and a chunk port, but also it's in the barrel as well. So now, realistically, I could take this, whatever barrel, I can throw a regular fucking Brownells barrel in this bitch and go get the slide and the barrel sent off. Chopper Gun Works and have them. Shit, they could probably put 1, 2, 3, let's say 4 ports in there. They could possibly put 4 ports in there. Let's say 3. My fingers are big as shit. Let's say, yeah, fuck it. Let's say 3. They could put 3 ports in there, and then this will still be compensated. So at that point, it'll be ported and compensated. Imagine how flat that would be in this tiny combination. Oh my God. Imagine how flat that would be with, of course, the aftermarket trigger of whomever's choosing. But I'm kind of leaning towards that. Like, I kind of want to get this sent off and just leave this compensated and put 3 big ass ports in there. Okay, not big ass ports, but 3 ports. Oh, I'm sorry. Clear. Forgot we was. See, clear, empty, safe direction. Nothing in the mag. But just rambling and thinking, like, it wouldn't be a bad idea. And then get this bitch Cerakoted. Keep it mainly FDE. But just get the rest of it. Yeah, what's today? The beginning of January, beginning of the year. By next week, I'm probably gone. By next week, I'm going to go ahead and order the lower. Because I just want both. I want 2 of them. It's our right to own what we want to own. And damn it, that's what I'm going to do. Because once again, I'm lazy, bro. I don't feel like even switching the optic over and trying to re-zero it, which is going to have to happen anyway. Because I just co-witnessed them. And then just look how flush, no plate needed. Flush. Sits perfect. So why wouldn't I duplicate that right here? And I still also have that other DPMS systems recoil spring with the different, it's like, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. So it is a tungsten recoil spring setup, but internal to, I could take this back down and show you, but internal to where the shaft is, inside of that, it's all tungsten. Inside of that shaft is hollow, and it has another recoil spring in there. So essentially, it's like a 3 recoil spring system, because the way these are set up, it has the dual recoil spring. It has the smaller one on that shaft and the bigger one on that shaft. But with DPMS, they have a third one internally. So the recoil mitigation is mind-blowing. So now imagine I incorporate that, because I still have it. I just have to find it, or else for whatever reason, I was having an issue trying to run it in this setup like it is. Oh, see? So like that particular, on the DPMS, that particular shaft has another internal spring. So the recoil management and mitigation is just ridiculous from everything I've seen. And because I own it, I'm going to run it. And for whatever reason, I couldn't get it to run in this setup the way I wanted it to. But then I also realized when I put that tactical pontoon, And I'm gonna keep shouting him out because shit, he ain't done me wrong. And then I pay. No, everything here is paid for. No sponsors, no nothing. I don't even want a sponsor because free will. You're not gonna tell me what to do and how to speak. But that's a different story. But when I put my trigger in, I realized I was having issues with the mag release because under the locking block, I didn't get that spring exactly where it was supposed to be. Trial and error. That was literally my first time putting a trigger in a Glock. And then shit, go back and look at previous videos and you'll see, I think I did a 3-part series on building this up. So every time a part came in, hey, da. And I think it turned out pretty damn nice. Could we do some stippling and this, that, some extra shit, some Cerakote? Hell yeah. Clearly, I'm gonna have to put some sights on it. That was not loose last time. That's crazy as hell. Shit, realistically, with the optic on there, this could come off and I probably wouldn't give a damn. Because if I really cared about it, I would Loctite it tonight. But I don't carry this. And then by the time I get ready to put some sights on it, then I'll be carrying. By the time I decide, hey, I'm gonna go put sights on this, I'm gonna just go put the same sights on both of them and be done with it. And of course, it's probably gonna be some Ameriglow sights on both of them. But as I was saying, I'm gonna end up running the DPMS spring system in here. And I feel like with it being already compensated, that's gonna be, man, it's gonna be flat from a small snappy package. So, I mean, I don't know when my next video gonna be. Hell, I don't even know for a fact when the next time I'm gonna put this together because you gotta think about something. We all living with what we living with, doing what we doing. So I know for sure by next video though, this will be another Micro-Dagger. It'll be a 48 though. Because like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and order the lower. And I got a spring, got my recoil spring set up already. I just gotta figure out where I'm gonna get the barrel from. I might just get a regular barrel from PSA, or I might go with my first mine, because originally the reason why I wanted to go with Shadow Systems is because it's Shadow Systems. They're the upper of aftermarket or Glock clones, because I was really looking for a Shadow Systems trigger for the 43X or Micro-Dagger, because I believe it's the CR920P. No, it's the XR. No, it's the CR. That's the Micro-Dagger. That's the 43X version. And they had a blim sale. And that's how I got the spiral fluted barrel on a blim sale. So I saved a lot just on the barrel itself. And originally I like my guns all black. This is like the only spice of color that I have in any of my firearms. And I saw that they had it on blim. I said, but it just something about it. It's just, you can't go wrong. And even then, if I had known how much the copper on the trigger shoe from Tactical Pontoon would have matched that, I was going to end up doing that as well. But since we're now going to play around with the FDE a little bit, yeah, I'm going to play around with it. I might get it Cerakoted, the slide Cerakoted with little certain accents of black, so on and so forth. But for right now, we're gonna keep it real simple. I'm gonna get another Hollison throw on there. Find me a barrel, probably from Shadow System again. Might be a black one. And of course, get the FDE lower frame at some point, and really just run that for a while. But then I'm gonna get bored again and be like, this factory trigger, And instead of polishing it up and doing all that, I'm gonna snatch that bitch out, holler at James, throw me another TP trigger in there and shoot the shit out of it. But all in all, man, I just want to touch base with you guys. Long time no see. Hey, how was SHOT Show? Oh, wait, it's gonna come back around. Yeah. So we'll see what's introduced on that, and my next actual purchase, because I'm not going GN6. I just did 750 or whatever. Man, my brother sent me a post last night. It's some places selling for 1,900. 19? They don't fully release until January 20th, and y'all have already doubled. That's crazy. Like, for 1,900, I can put together my 14.5 and have $850 left over. Oh, sometime this year, putting together a 14.5. More footage of my 10.5. RXM footage coming soon. I plan on buying one. That might be my mid-summer gift to myself. Because I shot my brothers, and like the first 5-10 shots, it shoots so soft. Like, it surprised me how soft it really shoots. I couldn't do nothing. I looked at the gun, looked at the target, looked at him. All he could do with a shit-eating grin on his face, say, "Yeah, I know." I said, "Man, you did good by buying this." But see, now I gotta buy one. I have to have my own, because man, it shoots so soft. And then recently, well, fuck it, we all noticed it. I noticed that there was a discussion about modularity versus non-modularity. Why can't people just like what they like? Who is the all-seeing voice on, no, it should be like this and it should be like that and da. No, people can like what the fuck they like. I'm interested in the FCU shit. Is it FCU, fire control? Yeah, the modularity to the FCU shit. Because as easily as I just change the slide out, I could take this trigger out, put it into a different frame, and go from slimline compact to compact, from compact to full size. And all it would be, from what I'm seeing, is three pins and a knob. Of course, you break the firearm down, but let's use common sense here. 3 pins and a knob, boom. And grips are $40 and up. And I don't know if you know, but Mischief Machine might be dropping their RXM, framework before SHOT Show. But anyway, yeah, like, can we have some? Why do we keep debating on personal preference, bro? You like what you like. I like what I like. Fuck it. I thought the objective was to make us all more educated on shit. That's just all I'm saying. Like, we should be able to teach and learn something new from everybody every day. But a lot of these same people probably frown upon homeless people. But that's a different story it's not even a different story. I'm just not even going to broach the topic. Just for what? And then with the discontinuance of the Gen 5s, all that panic, for what? They discontinue them, meaning they're still plethora on the private market. They're still being sold in your local gun store. Y'all the same people that bought all that toilet paper around COVID, huh? Not you guys, but y'all. Whomever y'all is and you people, yeah, you people did that. And even with that, fuck it, to each their own. Like, one day, just one day, might not be in my lifetime, hopefully in yours and your children's, everybody will stop being so hypercritical of what the next individual is doing. Live your fucking life for you and yours. That's it. But I mean, I digress, man. Long story less long. Gen 6 on the way. That price point is crazy. 10.5 remix coming eventually. RXM coming sooner than later, but not as late as soon as it should be. And gonna be doing a 14.5 build, piece by piece by piece, like barrel, handguard, gas block, gas tube, so on and so forth. And as each individual piece comes and we bring it together to make the vision that I have in my head of how I want my 14.5 to be, not yours, not his, not hers, but my 14.5, I'm gonna break it down every step of the way. Explain why I chose the parts I chose and what I plan on doing with it and how I plan on running it. I will say that it will, for me, it'll be a certain budget build. But I will be running a 1 to 6 LPVO with a red dot at some point on top of it. I don't really want to do offset, so I'm going to do passive aiming. That's it. That's all the sauce I'm giving. I have items in my cart I haven't even hit buy yet on because of life. Shit happens, man. I'm not in a position to keep wasting unnecessary money. So that's also another reason why with the 14.5 build that's going to happen throughout the year, throughout 2026, why I'm picking and choosing, certain components to complement each other better for my long-term objective. And the 14.5 will be purpose-built. Well, what's the purpose of that? It's just another gun. It's just a handgun. First of all, it's not just a handgun. It's my 14.5 rifle build, bitch. Second of all, the purpose of it is because that's what the fuck I want to do with my funds. All right. Now, appreciate y'all for hearing me yap and ramble. I missed y'all, man. Like, how the kids? How's your mom? How were the deviled eggs on Thanksgiving? Comment below. Comment whatever you want to comment below. Like, engage. I don't fucking care. Talk shit. Hate my accent. I'm from the South. Get over it. But yeah, shit, that's all I pretty much got. Yeah. Will you see a Gen 5 45 on this channel? I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. Will there be an FDE Micro-Dagger? Yep. RXM at some point? Yep. 14.5 build to my specifications, how the fuck I want to run my rifle? Yep. In the meantime, y'all enjoy.